Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TV 50's broadcast. This is the initial broadcast of the basketball season this year. Channel 50 is going to present you some boys and girls basketball, and this is the Lady Leafs basketball and the tip-off against the DeKalb Barbs. The tip is controlled by the Leafs. Sydney Himmelman was the post player that jumped for the Leafs. Tara Fisher with the ball. Over to number 10, Renee. Whoop. We'll get you a starting lineup here really quick. Number 10 was Renee Rumbler. Number 5 was Tara Fisher. Turnover by the Lady Leafs. Number 23, Lindsay Grattert. Number 33, Sydney Himmelman for the Leafs. And number 54, Lindsay Frankie for the Barbs. It's number 3, Haley Von Dawkins. Number 11, Raquel Mills. Number 20, Burgess Alesa. My bad, Alesa Burgess. Number 24, Ashley Seawall, and number 32, Asia Davis. Lady Leafs get the basketball back, and we got no score here. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Pete Yeager. Into Sydney Himmelman, up, and it's blocked. The Barbs get the basketball. Pete, how are we doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic.
Sorry, I had to get that starting lineup in there so they know who the players are.
Yes.
Ball number 3, again, Von Dawkins, the point guard. Number 24 with the shot, no good. Himmelman with the rebound. Number 24 on that shot was Seawall, Ashley Seawall. Tara Fisher over to Renee. Renee Rumbler out to Grattert, up to Fisher.
Back out to Rumbler.
Lady Leafs have got a couple victories. Rumbler can't get it, and the Barbs come down with the rebound. Lady Leafs got a couple victories this year, but they've had some close losses. Just coming off a loss to Morris last Friday, it was a heartbreaker, a 1-point loss. Thought they had that one, Pete.
Yep, from what I've heard, it was down to the end of the game when they lost it.
Shot up, no good by the Barbs. Rebound by number 24, again, Ashley Seawall, to take it into the post, and it won't go. Lindsay Frankie with the rebound. Tara Fisher pushes it down the floor. It's Grattert taking it to the hoop. No, but they're going to get a foul here. It's going to be a shooting foul. Grattert going to the line.
That looked good. Fast break down the side.
Push the ball down the floor, good. We're a minute and 6 seconds into the game, and we have not got a score yet. So, sophomore game was just over. Pete, you got a daughter that plays there, and got a little bit of a slow start too, but poured it on towards the end.
Yes, we did, with a nice victory.
Ended up 63 to 21, I believe, if I remember right. So,
yep.
But so they started the game out a little bit slow like this too. Lindsay Frankie checks out of the game. Number 40 checks into the game. It's Morgan May. Coach Wagner diagrammed to Lindsay Frankie something they got to get going. And the first free throw, no good, but the second is in by Lindsay Grattert, so it's 1-0 Leafs. Barbs with the ball up top, they're very patient. Try to feed it into the post, but it's kicked. Kicked by the Lady Barbs. Morgan made inbound the ball. It looks like the Barbs are going to put a full court pressure on here.
Yep, here we go. Got to get it in, and oh. Turnover.
And
almost.
Just saved by the Barbs. Yeah, the Lady Leafs could not get the ball in bounds under their own basket against the pressure. I just happen to know, stolen by Tara Fisher. Just happen to know, Pete, that we worked against that pressure in practice last night, and they were pretty proficient. Because the sophomore team was putting that pressure on, and they were pretty proficient, but they, oh boy, got to turn.
Out of bounds by Geneseo turnover.
Yep. Morgan May couldn't secure it, and it's
timeout.
We're going to get a timeout by Coach Hardison, Scott Hardison of the Lady Leafs. And this is a slow start to a game. We're a minute and 45 seconds into the ball game. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, and the Leafs have a 1-0 lead on a free throw by Lindsay Grattert.
John, looking a little bit like the sophomore game where you're almost, halfway through the first quarter before you started any major scoring.
But once they started pouring it on, they got it going. The sophomores had a 34-2 lead at halftime and never looked back. So, sophomore squad moved to 4-0 on the season and 4-0 in the conference. So, got a nice start there.
Yes, it is. Very nice start.
Lady Leafs, varsity-wise here, really trying to pick up that conference victory here tonight. Looking for their first one.
Sure help their confidence with this.
It would be a great confidence boost here. It's kind of crazy. The Northern Illinois Big 12 has 2 divisions of 5 each. You play the teams in your division twice and the teams in the other division once, and all of them count on the record, on the conference record. It's kind of a crazy little setup, but they started that last year.
Rumler with,
and we're going to tipped out by the Barbs, and we're going to see that in softball again this year too, Pete. So,
we are.
Yep, we're going to play all of the crossover games they call them. We're going to play those teams once, and they all count. Tara Fisher got stuck on her hip, stolen by the Barbs, and the layup is no good.
And a foul.
And a foul. So it's Raquel Mills, number 11, going to go to the line for 2. Lately still have a 1-0 lead, and we're 2.5 minutes into the game.
And that's the... Is that on Rumler, that foul?
First free throw, no good.
Yes, it was on Rumler.
Yep.
Renee,
first foul on Rumler, first team foul on the Leafs, and that evens up the team fouls at 1-1. And that evens up the game at 1-1. As the second free throw by Mills is good. Cross the Rumler, cross midcourt to Grannert, underneath the basket. Yeah, the pass was tipped. She couldn't get her feet under control. She was trying to get it over to Sydney Himmelman.
Had a wide look.
Couldn't get it done. And we still have a 1-1 game.
Looks like we're bringing some subs in.
Our boss, Keith Kennett, on the camera. If we have any camera complaints, I have his phone number. If you'd like to give me a call.
Nice pick by Fisher.
Tara Fisher with the steal, but cannot get the bucket. Can't convert the bucket. The Barbs with this rebound, push it down the floor, kick it out. Up top at the free throw line, good. That's Seawall with the bucket.
We've got a timeout?
No, we got a whistle because
something's wrong with Grannert.
We have an injury. I'm not sure exactly, but it's an official timeout. It's not a charged timeout, I don't believe, to either team. They had to get a sub in, and it might have been an injury. Leafs down 3-1. Lady Leafs. Renee Rumler with the basketball, pushes it down the floor, looks to Himmelman. Himmelman up. Got it. That bounced every side of the rim about 5 times, finally went through the hole. That ties the score at 3. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Tie ball game. The Lady Barbs of DeKalb, boom, got that one.
And they're going to go court press, it looks like, the whole time so far.
Yep, that's Got to get it across midcourt. Fisher brings it across midcourt. Tries to get it to Himmelman. Deflected, but Himmelman picks it up, gets it in. Tries to get it to Frankie, and it's stolen. Ball was stolen by Asia Davis. 5-3 in favor of the Lady Barbs. And the Lady Leafs just can't seem to get that. Oh, there's a stepped into that shot. There's a travel not called. 7-3 Lady Barbs. Renee Rumler gets it across to Paige Vanderweely. Bounces off.
Frankie had it in her hands.
She had it in her hands, just couldn't control it. It's off to the Barbs, and they push it down the floor. 7-3 in favor of the Lady Barbs. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Lady Leafs just can't they need to put handles on that ball.
And open the lid on the basket.
Just can't seem to get that soft touch. It'll open up here.
2 more.
Asia Davis for 2 again, open in the middle.
And she's a freshman. At Davis.
She's a good freshman. Vanderweely short. It's blocked though. It's blocked. It's tipped. Oh yes. They see a tip. That is my friend Mark Gerlach. Saw that tip ball. Mark Gerlach, I believe, probably a Hall of Fame softball coach, and does a little officiating on the side.
I noticed Dobbs was over talking to him, and I doubt if they were talking basketball.
9-3 in favor of the Lady Barbs of DeKalb. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter, and Rummler tries to get into Himmelman again, can't get the handle on it. The Barbs steal the ball. Layup, no good. Himmelman rebound, kicks it out to Tara Fisher. Clock ticking away, and the Lady Leafs can't seem to get a field goal. Rummler up top. Kicks it over to Grattert. Grattert looks to try to find some space. Kicks it over to Rummler. Rummler penetrates the middle, flips it up. Going to get a blocking call here on the Barbs, and it's going to be a shooting foul on number 34. Number 34 did not start the game. Her name is Corey Mata. She is a senior. Yeah, Asia Davis being a freshman, and Raquel Mills a sophomore. The other players that have been in the game are all seniors. And looks like there's only 2 juniors on the squad for DeKalb. For the Lady Leafs, we've got senior
Jessica Lopez just came in.
Jessica Lopez just came into the game, and the other senior on the floor is Tara Fisher.
Now Kendra Snyder's coming in, and Renee Rummler's coming out.
Number 32, Kendra Snyder, a junior, checks in, yes. Rummler gets a little bit of a breather. 5-9 in favor of DeKalb. Lady Leafs picked up a three-point play, much needed three-point play, but the Barbs come right back. Number 20, Burgess sinks the 2. 11-5 in favor of the Lady Barbs. Lady Leafs looking, try to get something inside. Kendra Snyder, nice feed, won't go. Nice feed to Jessica Lopez. Jessica Lopez just couldn't get it to go, but she's going to shoot a pair.
With 1 minute and 11 seconds left.
In the first quarter, Leafs off to a slow start. They only could accumulate 5 points to this point. Jessica Lopez trying to add to that. Free throw is no good. Rolls around the rim, just won't go. Morgan May, number 40, is in the ball game. Jessica Lopez at the free throw line, number 52.
Jessica Smith just checked in for the Barbs, number 40.
Kendra Snyder in for the Lady Leafs, number 32 over there on the other lane. Trying to keep you updated on the Leafs. This is the first telecast TV 50 has done this year. Unless I missed one. Did I miss one, Keith? No.
This is about the first home girls game.
Yes, we haven't had a lot of home games here.
And we don't have very many home games till next year.
But they come fast and furious in January. Jessica Lopez with the bonus shot here is good. That makes it 11-6. Leafs down by 5, but the Lady Barbs push the ball down the floor. Cross floor. DeKalb try to penetrate the baseline, kicks it back out for the 3. And it was a 3 ball, no good. Morgan May with the rebound, kicks it out to Tara Fisher. T. Fish pushes it down the floor, trying to get it across midcourt. Kicks it over to Kendra Snyder, looking inside. Kicks it to Fisher. Morgan May with the ball. Can't find anybody open, kicks it back up to Lindsey Gratter. Lindsey Gratter tries to reset. Kendra Snyder takes the penetrates. She stops, tries to pop. Rebound by Lopez, and she's going to get fouled. DeKalb Lady Barbs lead on the scoreboard 11-6 with 27 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They also lead in fouls 4-1. That's the 4th team foul on the Barbs.
Renee Rummler checks in, Lindsay Frankie checks in, and Sydney Himmelman checks in.
Lopez, Snyder, and May check out, get a breather. Oh, Gratter with the shot, good. Nice inbound play. With 27 seconds left on the clock, Gratter makes the score 11-8. Clock ticking away, down to 15 seconds here. DeKalb with the ball, trying to score before the clock ticks away in the first quarter. Down to 10, 9. DeKalb patient, trying to get the last shot. Kicks it up, banks it in. She didn't call bank, I could see her read her lips. Lady Leafs with the long full court shot by Tara Fisher, no good. And we had a little bit of a slow start by the Lady Leafs, but after one period of play, DeKalb Lady Barbs 13, Lady Leafs 8.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial. Turpins of Geneseo. Geneseo Telephone Company. Central Bank. B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery. Snap Fitness. Vandemore Funeral Home. Courtesy Ford of Davenport. Northside Rexall Drug. Hammond Henry Hospital. ProTech Auto Body. Village Home Stores. Liberty Village. Farmers National Bank. Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Coach Wagner has been with the varsity as an assistant for a long time, and Coach Jenna Harshbarger in her second year. I lose track of time, but I think it's not her third, right? It's her second. Yes.
Yes, I think you're right. She's only been here 2 years.
Also coaches softball, and she's a fine, fine coach. Love her.
Rebound by Graddert.
Okay, the Lady Barbs come out at the quarter with the basketball, missed shot, and Graddert with the rebound pushes up. Renee Rummler dribbles up court. Graddert with the break, tries to get it up, blocked. Can't secure the rebound by Himmelman, and the Lady Barbs push it down the floor.
And we got our starting five back out there with Graddert, Rummler. No, we don't.
I believe we got Paige Van de Willy. Paige Van de Willy in.
Lindsay, Frankie, and Sydney Himmelman.
Long three, good. Gee.
Nothing
by
but
the
net.
Barbs, nothing but net. 16-8, Lady Barbs double the Lady Leaf score. 16-8 here, 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball tipped away from Rummler. Sydney Himmelman, a high post, way up top, back up to Van de Willy and over to Rummler. Rummler kicks it to Van de Willy into Sydney Himmelman. Looks to go up, and it's it. Oh, they're going to wave it off.
On the floor. Wow.
Sydney turned to the middle. I think if she turns to the baseline, she gets an easy two and probably a bonus. But as it is, the Lady Leafs get the ball under the basket.
And now Fisher checks back in.
To get an inbound play. Yep, for Lindsay Graddert, checks out. Gets an extra drink of water. Renee Rummler with the shot. Yes.
Good.
16-10 in favor of the Barbs. 6.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Lady Leafs trying to figure out what they got to do to catch fire.
Now number 33, Carver. That's
in the zone.
Sophomore.
Lady Leafs out there in that zone trying to keep them from shooting over the top. Their baseline won't go.
Rebound.
There's a battle underneath. Looked like there was going to be a jump ball, but it's not going to happen.
And that's going to be on who?
Mr. Gerlach called a foul on White, 54. That's going to be Lindsay Frankie.
Her first.
That's her first. So
team second. We're doing good on the fouls.
Yep. DeKalb winning the scoreboard 16-10, winning the foul categories 5-2. So that's only one on Frankie and one on somebody else had one.
Rummler. Renee.
Renee Rummler. Good. Way to cover for me, Pete.
I'm looking at the board.
Gotta have my back. That ball was touched by 2 or 3 Lady Leafs, but
taken.
Recovered back by the Barbs. Patiently set up out top, looking for that long shot. There's the 3 ball from a mile away.
It rimmed in and out.
Ball off of Himmelman's hands, and the Barbs get the rebound. Renee steals it. Rummler takes it with the left hand all the way down. It's going to be a foul.
And number 33, Carver. She's a sophomore.
Yeah, they have, we talked, they got.
And number 32 in there is a freshman.
Got a couple sophomores playing and one freshman. Renee Rummler with the shot. Off the back of the iron. 16-10, it remains. Lindsay Graddert checks in for Paige Van de Willy. We're clicking away here. 5:50 left to go here in the first half. Rumbler with the second. Bingo.
Good. There you go.
16-11.
Maybe that'll be the spark that starts the fire.
You know, Lady Leafs will admit they haven't played extremely well here in the first half. Only down by 5. Lady Barbs with the missed shot. Himmelman kicks it over to Fisher, and Graddert attacks the basket hard. Won't go. Graddert with the rebound, kicks it out to Himmelman. Rumbler, no. Frankie. Stolen. Gonna be a jump ball. Well, the Lady Leafs had the basketball. Just couldn't get the good look at the basket. Rumbler got a shot up, but it really wasn't her best look at the basket. 16-11, 5-point deficit here for the Lady Leafs. 5:22 left to go here in the first half. Inbounds under their basket are the Lady Leafs. Graddert gets the ball in bounds, kicks it out to Frankie. She can't make it work. Fisher out to Rumbler.
The Barbs are very aggressive with
Graddert tries to get it to Himmelman, but it's tipped, and the Barbs steal the basketball. You're right, they are very aggressive. They get hands on Fisher with the steal. 2-on-1, takes it all the way. Got it.
Yes, count it.
16-13. It's a 3-point game. Steal and a 2-point basket for Fish. Barbs get it inside. No, Fisher with the rebound.
One of the shortest girls on the team down with the rebound.
She steals it out front. She's a beast on the boards. Tara Fisher with the basketball, kicks it over to Rumbler. 4.5 minutes left to go here in the half, and the Leafs down by 3. Himmelman with the basketball, and he kicks it to Frankie. Frankie out to Rumbler, ball fake, shot, no good.
Rebound Barbs.
And they walk it down the floor. No push this time. Clock ticking away, getting down to 4 minutes here in the half. Lady Leafs got, Graddert with the rebound. Graddert. Fisher with the ball, pushes it down the floor. Looks to penetrate, not there. Renee Rumbler with the ball fake. Kicks it into Himmelman. Going up. Blocked, but it's going to be a foul. It's going to be foul number 32. That's the freshman.
Davis.
Asia Davis.
That'd be her first foul. Himmelman at the line.
She's a pretty good basketball player for a freshman.
Yes, she is.
We've got some pretty nice freshmen on our sophomore team. Sydney Himmelman's sister is a nice post player, and we got some nice guard play out there from Verbeck and Webster, Adi Araya. Help our five sophomores. We got 5 sophomores out this year doing a nice job. Okay, 16-15. The Lady Leafs climb back in it on 2 free throws.
By Sydney.
Yep, by Sydney Himmelman. Paige Vanderweely checks in.
With Morgan May.
Himmelman and who else sat down there? Oh, it was Frankie. 16-15 in favor of the Barbs. They have the basketball, and we got a timeout, Barbs.
With 3:37 left in the game.
30
second.
Coach Wagner grabs the clipboard. He's got a play in mind. He's got something really, really good coming up.
Got Vanderweely.
Coach Hardison.
Just listening.
Yeah, he's
standing back.
When Coach Wagner takes the aggressive spot in the huddle, Coach Hardison concedes.
He must see something, because boy, he's sure drawing it up and talking to him.
Yeah, he says, here's what's open. Here's what we can do. Lady Leafs have got 9 different players in the ball game. That would be all of the varsity players except sophomores. All the juniors and seniors that are currently healthy and available have been in the ball game tonight. 16-15 in favor of the DeKalb Lady Barbs. They have the basketball and the lead, a 1-point lead. Kicks it out for the 3. No.
Off the rim.
Graddert fights it out. Fisher again comes up with the rebound. It's a 3-player trap out to Graddert. And we're going to get a foul here. They had 4 players. They had 3 people on the ball, and they had 1 player on Graddert. if Gratter could have seen what was open down the floor, it was a 3-on-1, big time.
But she goes to the line with 1-on-1.
Sometimes that's the point of a trap. The pressure just doesn't allow you to see what's down there. Fisher did a nice job of getting out of that 3-player trap, getting the ball to Lindsey Gratter. First free throw by Gratter. Oh, won't go. Remains 16-15 with 3 minutes and about 15 seconds left to go here in this first half. Lady Leafs slow start, but they've been picking it up as of late. Pop out to, oh my gosh.
In another.
It's a volleyball game under there, ball tipping around. The Barbs had a couple shots at it, a couple looks. Couldn't get the basket in the hole, but they did get the ball back. Lady Leafs in it, still in his zone.
There it is, down low.
They're getting that ball. They should not be able to get that ball in there on that zone if they tighten that thing up. That post shouldn't be open on that cutter running down the lane. Go get a timeout, Coach. Get a timeout. Got it.
He got it.
Coach Hardison with the timeout. We're going to get a 10-second call or steal. 16-15 in favor of the Lady Barbs. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. And again, the Lady Leafs got down 16-8, I believe was the worst deficit I remember. And they've climbed back in it with a 7-point run. The Lady Barbs have not scored, I'm going to say, in about 6 minutes. No, it has to be, they scored in this quarter, so it had to be about, probably about 4 minutes anyway. I should be keeping track of this stuff, Pete. If I'm going to open my mouth, I should have some facts.
Yes, you should, and I don't have any paper to write this down with. That's the cameraman's job, I do believe.
Don't be throwing the boss under the bus. We're going to be out of a job if we get in trouble. Lady Leafs with the timeout, get possession of the basketball. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Get the basketball down under the Barb's basket. You got to go the length of the floor against full court press.
Frankie checked back in, and didn't Himmelman check back in?
Renee Rumler back, reverses the ball. Paige Vanderwilly kicks it out to Fish, brings it across midcourt, but there's a trap, and they get the steal. Oh, a lot of pressure by the Leafs, but they couldn't get the travel call. Just about had the travel call, and here goes.
Three-pointer?
Three-pointer's bomb, no good. That ball is tipped
off
Paige. Paige Vanderwilly tipped.
Nice hustle by the Leafs.
You know, again, Pete, I watched them in practice last night breaking that press with very adept ability, and for some reason it's bothering them tonight. It isn't that much better. It really isn't. Lady Barbs missed the shot again. Fisher with the rebound and is fouled immediately. Going to go the length of the floor and get a free throw. We're still in the 1-and-1. That's going to be the 9th team foul after this, Pete. It's going to be a 2-shot foul for the final 2 minutes of the game.
And Frankie checks back in, and or no, that's Gratter. Gratter checks in, and Vanderwilly checks out. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the game. In the halftime.
In the half, yep. No, we don't want the game.
Yeah, we don't want the game. Not yet.
Fisher tries on the 1-and-1, trying to tie it up. It couldn't get it done. From here on out, though, she'll get a 2-shot foul. Score remains, unbelievably, 16-15 in favor of the Barbs. Is that where you buy your barbed wire, Pete?
No. No.
Shipped it straight from DeKalb. Renee Rumler tries to get it to Sydney. Himmelman couldn't get
her hands on the ball.
No, it's kind of a bullet through there and just couldn't get it. So the Lady Barbs walk the ball down the floor. Minute and 50 seconds left, and they're going to try to increase their lead of 1 point. They have basically got their scoring done in a couple ways. They've hit some bombs out around the 3-point line, and then they have Asia Davis go right down the middle and try to get the ball up. That ball is rebounded by Sydney Himmelman.
That was a powerful rebound right there.
It was a powerful rebound and a nice clear out. Kicks it down the floor. Renee Rumblers tries to set it up. Fisher calls it back, says set it up. Set it up. Gratter penetrates. Layup, no good.
Oh, that would be
that's off
Leaf ball.
Yep, it's off DeKalb. And I don't know if DeKalb coach is not happy with that call.
But Burgess had her in her hand and threw it right out of bounds. Maybe my perspective was wrong, though.
Well, the DeKalb fans see it a little bit differently, Pete. There you go. There's the lap by Gratter. And that is the first Lady Leaf lead since 1-0. 1-0 was the last time the Lady Leafs led. 17-16 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Clock ticks down under a minute, down to 50. DeKalb looking to score. Up, no good. Rebound.
No good.
Asia Davis is a beast under there. My goodness.
2 rebounds, 2 putbacks.
She needs to box out. Finally had to foul her, but we need to box her off the board. Fouls on Frankie, that's 2 for her. Davis cannot convert. That was a shooting foul. That's the 3rd foul on the Lady Leafs, but 2 of them are Lindsey Frankie, so they yank her out of the ball game, so she doesn't get her 3rd here in the final 43 seconds of the first half. 9-3 on the fouls. Oh my gosh, that's over the back. Didn't see it. Leafs get the rebound.
That was over the back.
Oh, she used her for a ladder. It's like a step stool there.
Yep.
35 seconds left to go. Lady Leafs with the lead and the basketball. They'd be patient to have the last shot. Fisher dribbles up top, kicks it over to Gratter. Gratter looks at it but doesn't go. Kicks it back up to Fisher. 20 seconds. Renee Rumler looks, penetrates the middle. Oh, and is mauled, and there's no foul. 12 seconds, 10. And that's going to be a good
3-point play.
Coach Hardison is getting his turn in there now. DeKalb head coach was Heath Kent is the DeKalb head coach, and he had his ear bent just a little while ago, and now Coach Hardison gets the same bending going on. Lady Leafs now down by 2. 10 seconds left to go, 19-17. The Lady Leafs have the ball, trying to get back even here before halftime. 6 seconds, kicked out to Rumler. Hesitation shot, no. And that's going to be the way it ends. Lady Leafs had a slow start, came back, grabbed the lead, and then lost it again, but it is a tight ball game, Pete.
17-19, cannot complain. They're playing good.
They're playing hard. So at the end of the first half, Lady Leafs 17, Lady Barbs of DeKalb 19. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast. This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen. Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial. Turpins of Geneseo. Geneseo Telephone Company. Central Bank. B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery. Snap Fitness. Vandemore Funeral Home. Courtesy Ford of Davenport. Northside Rexall Drug. Hammond Henry Hospital. ProTech Auto Body. Village Home Stores. Liberty Village. Farmers National Bank. Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
And welcome back to TV50's telecast of Lady Leaf Basketball. My name is Bob Pettit along with Pete Yeager. Keith Kennett on the camera bringing you this. Thanks for joining us here. And if you're, when you get a chance to watch the replay, we're going to have some sponsor names up there. Hope you take a look at those and thank those folks in some way for bringing you this telecast. Start the second half here. The Lady Barbs have the basketball. They are up 19-17, a 2-point lead as they had the lead, lost the lead, and got it back just at the end of the half to secure that halftime advantage. Being very patient out front. They'll take that outside shot, Pete, and then they'll look down the middle.
Yep.
And there it is. 4-point lead for the Barbs, 21-17. Full court pressure once again.
That's how they started the first half.
Yep,
with the full court.
Renee Rummler dribbles it down the corner, kicks it over to Fisher, over to Himmelman. Can't put the paws on it. Guts down on the floor, and it looks like
should be Leafs ball, shouldn't it?
Yep. Lindsey Frankie was down on the floor. Got a jump ball. Rummler looking for inside, trying to get it to hit. I'm having a tough time, Pete. Sydney Himmelman. Scoring in the first half. Graddert 5, Rummler 5, Himmelman 4. That was a good portion. That was 14 of the 17 Lady Leaf points. A couple points by Tara Fisher on free throws. So the Lady Barbs with a 4-point lead on the basketball bring it down, try to look to increase that lead. Kicking around the perimeter, very patient. Then they cut down the middle. Stolen by Fisher.
Nice.
Rummler with the layup, good.
Nice feed.
That was a nice feed, I agree. Tara Fisher to Rummler. Cuts it down to a 2-point lead, 21-19 in favor of the Barbs. 6.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. They patiently pass it around the perimeter again, and then very indiscreetly they'll have a player roll down the lane, post up. Shot no good. Himmelman with the rebound, trying to hang on, and they're, oh my gosh.
Well, she started and fell all the way down with the ball in her hands.
Well, they were mauling her. They wouldn't get her off her arms, but they end up with a jump ball, and that's going to be Lady Barb's ball under their own basket. 2-point lead on the basketball. They kick it around, the 3 ball, good.
Nothing but net.
She was wide open.
And then they go back at the press.
Yep, they run that offense, they get open out there. Rummler with the layup, good. Coast to coast. Got the ball to Renee Rummler. She just beat the press on the dribble, took it all the way. 24-21 in favor of the Lady Barbs. 3-point deficit by the Lady Leafs. Lady Leafs still in that zone. Kicked around up top. That's Vaughn Dawkins, dribbles to the middle and
rebound by Frankie. Or was that a steal? That
was kind of a block shot. That was Corey Mata with the turnover, and Frankie blocked the shot and caught the ball. Gets it into Frankie and
loses it. And
yep, and
I think she got fouled.
She did. I think we got away with a double dribble too, Pete.
I think so.
Every once in a while, the officials miss one in our favor too. Not very often. Seems like they're always in the other team's favor. 20
Depends who you're rooting for too.
24-21 in favor of the Lady Barbs. Lindsay Frankie at the line, trying to cut into that, and she does.
Nice shot.
24-22. Leafs down by 2 here. Lindsay Frankie has the opportunity to bring them within 1. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And Frankie with the second.
Short.
Off. Himmel with the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Frankie with the rebound. No.
Comes up with off her foot, and Geneseo ball.
Yep. Lady Barb's really. Basically, you got a freshman post player bringing the ball down the floor. And
off her foot it went.
I immediately look over to the coach and see if he had anything to say about that, but he's going to let her do it, I guess.
Hey.
He's a better man than me because I would have talked to my post player about that one. Lady Leafs with the basketball, rotates around top. Gratter penetrates, kicks it out to Fish. Couldn't
hold the ball.
Yeah, couldn't get the handle on it quick enough. Defense, Gratter takes the baseline. Himmelman kicks it over to Fisher. Gratter from the side, yes!
2-pointer in front of the line.
I love the sound of the swish.
Yes.
24-24, it's a dead even basketball game. Barb's with the basketball, kick it back out up top from the free throw line, no. Oh,
nice rebound.
It was a box out by Renee, but it went over her head. Ball. My goodness, they're going to get another shot.
And they missed it up.
Himmel with the rebound. Grabbed her on the floor, but she's up. Fisher pushes it down the floor. 4 minutes.
Oh, she tried to force it off the knee.
4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's a tie ball game, 24 each.
Oh, nice pass. She was not ready for that.
No, that was a bullet. Bounces off of the shoulder of the Lady Barb player, number 24, Ashley Seawall. Leafs inbound it under the Barb's basket, kicks it up, and it's a 3-on-2, 3-on-2.
Oh,
It's going to be Lady Leaf basketball, and it was 3-on-2. Fisher probably didn't get stopped. You know, you teach to try to take it to the basket until you're stopped, and she probably should have went for the layup. Trying to get it into the post player, Sydney Himmelman. Grattered up top. Kicks it across court. Skip pass to Fish.
Open. Whoop.
Gratter.
Himmelman. There it is. Oh. Boy, they've got
Renee Rummler tries to get it into Himmelman, bounced off, but Himmelman recovers. Fisher penetrates to Himmelman. She won't shoot that ball. Sydney, you can make that 8-footer. There's a 3-ball by Gratter. Gratter says, if you're not going to shoot, I guess I'll take it.
And she made it.
27-24. You never get in trouble when you make them.
Only when you miss them.
27-24, 3-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Barb's, again, patiently bringing around the perimeter. The post player brings it up. No good.
Rebound by Himmelman.
Sydney with the rebound. Asia Davis, the post player, she's getting her looks inside. Renee Rummler to Himmelman. Himmelman gets it stolen. Just couldn't get the grips on the basketball. Asia Davis pulls it away.
There was your post player dribbling it up again.
She dished it off this time, though. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Lady Leafs up by 3. Had a great ball game last Friday against Morris. Had a couple leads, you know, was bouncing back and forth. Ended up losing it by 1. Travel.
Took an extra skip there. Now May's coming in.
Travel. Lady Leafs get the basketball on the side now. Morgan May going to inbound it. We got Tara Fisher making a cut. Gets it to her. Crosses midcourt. Does a little spin dribble. Lady Barb's put some pressure on. That's their best asset, I believe. They're not great shooters, but they have really nice defensive pressure. Lady Leafs are. There's a penetration by Gratter. Can't get it. Himmelman was a rebound, but ripped away. Couldn't secure it.
To the hoop and a foul.
Yep, couple reaches instead of.
I think that's on May.
We had about 2 or 3 players reaching in there, but it is the first foul on Morgan May. We got 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go with the clock stopped. Carter at the free throw line.
The Barbs have gone cold.
Carver, her name is Carver. I'm sorry, I said Carter. Janiyah Carver at the free throw line, trying to cut the Lady Leafs 3-point lead with the second free throw. Both teams have 1 foul here in the second half. Second one, no good. Himmelman rebound, rips it, kicks it out to Renee Rumler. Looked to push it down the floor, but not there. Paige Vanderweely in the game was the first one down the floor. So Vanderweely and May have checked in here in the second half. Ball tipped away, but recovered by Renee Rumler. Out to Vanderweely, up top, looking to set the offense. Fisher rolls off the screen, looks to dish it. Shot for Vanderweely, doesn't help. She traveled. Drugged that left foot just a little bit.
Should have took that shot. Should have took it.
Sydney Himmelman checks out. Lindsey Frankie checks in.
Renee Rumler checks out. So we've got Fisher, Grattert, Vanderweely, May, and Frankie on the floor.
Barbs with a 3-point deficit in the basketball. Good defense by Lindsey Frankie. Have to make him kick it back out again. Trying to penetrate, 3 ball, no good.
Rebound.
Morgan May rips it. Oh,
traveled.
Yep. She changed knees. She had 2 knees on the ground, and she changed pivot knees. A nice effort though by Morgan May. Nice effort. Ball kicked out top. Oh, yep, that ball's going to be over to the Leafs. And again, Carver tried to tip the ball. She saved the ball and then came back in and touched it herself. Somebody else has to touch the basketball before you can retrieve it after you've been out of bounds. And that's a little known rule. Except when you see it, you know it looks funny.
What's this one?
I don't know. The Barbs are clapping. I'm going to have to. Coach Hardison is not happy. They're obviously calling a foul on a screen.
On Rumler.
Going to call a moving screen on Renee Rumler. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Touched by DeKalb. Lady Leafs going to get it under the DeKalb basket, and they're going to persist. They're going to stay with that full court pressure because it's been bothering the Leafs a little bit. Rumler gets the ball in bounds, cut, hits the cutter Fisher. Fisher takes the 3-on-2 over to Grattert. Good. That's the way you get them to take the press off. Get a few of those, and they'll pull it. 29-24, 5-point lead for the Lady Leafs. 43 seconds left to go and ticking on the third quarter of the basketball game. Number 3, Vaughn Dawkins, patiently dribbling around up top. Carver with the basketball, looks inside, not there. This looks like the Barb's smaller lineup. They don't have the big girls in there. Going to get a foul. That's going to be a reach in. They're going to call that one on Renee Rumler. That's not a good thing. That's her 3rd foul. Coach Hardison immediately calls on Paige Vanderweely. He says, let's get Renee out of there.
May comes out, and Vanderweely goes in. Leafs up by 5 with 20 seconds left in the third.
Rebound. Shot missed by the Barbs, but they get the rebound.
Here.
Lady Leafs. Okay, well, the foul scenario in the first half was all in favor of the Barbs, but the Lady Leafs are making up for lost ground here. They're picking up some fouls here.
Pendulum has swung.
That's the 4th team foul for the Lady Leafs, the 1st by number 5, Tara Fisher. The Barbs have 1. Clock ticking, no good. Himmelman with the rebound. Fisher with the rebound. 3, 2, eat it. Eat that ball. There you go. And as the clock ticks down in the third quarter, the Lady Leafs come back after a 2-point halftime deficit and pick up a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter at the end of 3, 29-24.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen. Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial. Turpins of Geneseo. Geneseo Telephone Company. Central Bank. B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery. Snap Fitness. Vandemore Funeral Home. Courtesy Ford of Davenport. Northside Rexall Drug. Hammond Henry Hospital. ProTech Auto Body. Village Home Stores. Liberty Village. Farmers National Bank. Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Yeah, you can look for the cutters coming through the lane here now. Rumler up top. Leafs have the basketball at the break. Fisher with the shot. Got it. Got the friendly roll. She must have ate all of her Cheerios this morning. That one had everything it took. 31-24, 7-point lead for the Lady Leafs. 7.5 minutes here to go in the game. We're in the fourth quarter and it's rolling. Leafs really don't have to make a lot of adjustments at this point. Oh. Got a rebound, ladies. Got a rebound. The Barbs that's their fourth shot, that's their fifth shot, and a foul.
Is that on Frankie?
Coach Hardison getting a little bit excited about the lack of rebounding, and I don't blame him. It is on Frankie.
That's her fourth, isn't it?
That's 4 on Frankie. It's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
For the Leafs, it's a good thing for the Barbs. Free throw is no good.
The Barbs literally have not made a basket.
Von Dawkins at the free throw line. First name is Haley. Her last name is Von Dawkins, to avoid any confusion. 7-point lead for the Lady Leafs, trying to cut into it. Will not go. Over the back, didn't call. Renee Rumler with the basketball. Rumler with 3
fouls.
And Frankie with 4 fouls. Fisher with the basketball, out to Rumler. Looking, be patient. 6.5 minutes, or 6:50, left in the game, and a 7-point lead. No reason to rush anything right now. Be patient on offense. Kicked out to Hillman. Kicks it across to Rumler. Into Frankie.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and they're going to call travel on. They're going to call a travel on Frankie. It looked like maybe there was going to be a shooting foul. It looked like he got her on the arm, but apparently traveled first. Couldn't see it from here, Pete.
I didn't see it, but blind in one eye and can't see out of the other, so.
You're half farmer.
Yeah.
31-24. In favor of the Lady Leafs, a 3-point shot, no good.
In her own rebound?
Trying to get her own rebound. Oh my goodness. Gonna call that one on
Sydney. No?
No, it's gonna be on the shooter. Yeah. Fortunately, that is on the DeKalb 33, Janiah Carver. And here comes the full court pressure. The Leafs had a couple layups off of this. Got to have a few more apparently before they pull it off. Cutter, Rumler goes, takes it down to Himmelman, but it's intercepted.
Nice behind the back.
That's Carver dribbling the ball down there, all the way down. Now we're playing defense in the lane, not letting Davis get the basketball in the lane. 7-point lead for the Lady Leafs and the basketball. 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Again, patience on offense, tenacity on defense.
There's no hurry when you're winning.
Gratter dribbles around, trying to drop it off to Fisher comes up to get it. I thought she was going to drop it off to him when Fisher penetrates the middle, gets it into May. Looked like could have been a traveling call, but didn't get it. Fisher penetrates the middle, tries to shoot, and it's blocked. Stolen by the Barbs.
Nice pass.
And we just got beat down the floor. Can't happen. 31-26, 5-point game. Fisher brings the ball down, kicks it out to Gratter. Gratter tries to take the baseline, kicks it out to Fish.
Almost over Fish's head. Timeout.
Timeout. Coach Hardison thinks, and I agree, the offense is starting to get just a little bit too fast.
Frankie's checking back in.
Like to have this offense well under control. There's no reason to hurry. You got a 5-point lead. You can't put a deep freeze on it yet, but you got to be patient enough to get the good shots. Look for the good shot and take the good shot.
Let's see, Vanderwilly checked back in. Frankie's checked in. So when they come out, those two will be in now.
Along with Rumler, Fisher, and Himmelman.
And of that, we've got Frankie with 4, and Renee's got 3 fouls. With 5:05 left in the fourth quarter. Winning by 5, 31-26. It is our ball, isn't it?
We have the basketball, and we have a 5-point lead with 5:05 left. Yes, I'm following you, Pete. You got to go slow, man, so I can keep up with you.
Slow.
We're in the fourth quarter here.
Frankie taking it out.
Frankie with 4 fouls. Renee Rumler also in the game with 3 fouls. Don't particularly want to lose either one of those. Vanderwilly with a little hot. Yeah, you got to play. Just got to play this game under control and really calm right now, because this is one you can't let get away from you.
No. She knew she did it as soon as she did it.
Yeah, and but the thing about it is that you just have to realize how hard you have to work to get that ball. You can't give it up easy. Got to really, really make them take it away. Penetration by Carver, no good.
Oh, she's down.
Davis.
She got it in the chops, it looks like.
Okay, we're going to get a foul on DeKalb. They're getting offensive boards. It's a good thing that for the Lady Leafs that they are making baskets. They're leading on the scoreboard, which is really what matters, but they are really, really getting beat on the boards. DeKalb's got jumpers. I understand that. They like to get up and get the basketball, but we got to box out better. Fisher back, takes it up the middle, going to have to get across the line. Going to have to get it across. Just got it. Count was about 9. Gratter with the basketball, double team, kicks it out to Rumler. Rumler, a lot of pressure by the Barb. 3-pointer by Fish. Boy, is that what the doctor ordered.
That helped tremendously.
34-26, an 8-point lead by the Lady Leafs. Ball bangs off the board, no. Rebound. We're going to get a foul on Frankie.
That's her last one.
Yep, he's looking at the number. He wants her to move her ponytail so you can see the number. So that is going to be it for Lindsay Frankie. They pump that ball up and they just crash the boards and they just get shot after shot.
And they keep shooting.
They keep on going, but
they keep missing.
It's an 8-point lead for the Lady Leafs with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left. Lindsay Frankie fouls out. Morgan May checks in.
I think Lindsay had a very good game.
She did have a good game. Morgan May now has to just have the mindset that she is going to be the rebounder. First free throw is good. 34-27 gets the deficit to 7.
Burgess at the line. And made the second
senior.
one.
The senior. Rumler, inbounds ball, cut to Fisher. Takes it down
to Gratter.
Takes it.
Foul.
Gratter taking it to the hole. Is fouled in the act of shooting. She's going to get a pair.
That should be her number 33, which would be Carver. That should be her 3rd foul. She is not afraid to go to the
First
hole.
one good. Free throw by Lindsay Gratter extends the lead to 7. 35-28, 4 minutes and 6 seconds left to go here in the ball game. We're in the fourth quarter of a good ball game. Leafs
made them both.
Gratter good on the second one, gets it back up to 8. I believe that's the highest lead of the Leafs so far is 8 points. Penetration is tipped. Lady Leafs got to step up the defense. Just shut him down. Well, penetration baseline.
Foul. And I think that's on Morgan, or is it on Sydney?
I think number 40, Morgan May, with the foul. It's her second. And that's just always going to happen there when you let her catch the basketball in the short corner. She's only 8 feet from the basket, penetrates the baseline. Free throw is no good. DeKalb cold from the line.
DeKalb's been cold, period.
36-28. Yeah, they're shooting. And got their own
rebound.
Free throw rebound. The free throw rebound, it can't happen. 36-28. Clock ticking, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Penetration on the lane, that's good. You know it's going to happen. You know they're penetrating. Renee Rumler all the way, coast to coast. Nice screen under the basket. Was that Sydney?
Sydney Himmelman with the screen.
Himmelman with the screen. Rumler went around it, lays it in. Back to 8, 38. Oh, there's the travel. But the basket is good. It's a 6-point lead. Clock ticking down to 3 minutes. Graddert brings it across. Trying to avoid the trap in the corner. Rumler kicks it up top, gets it over to Graddert. Take your time, girls. Take your time. Morgan, don't have to shoot. 6-point lead. Graddert, no.
Rebound Barbs.
Yep, Coach Hardison was not excited about that particular shot. Shot from the corner, good. That's going to be a timeout, Barbs. That shot was by Haley Brown, number 2. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in this game, Pete. And an 8-point lead by the Leafs has just cut to 4. It's a nail biter.
Yes, it is. It's a good game, very good game. The Barbs, their defense, they've been out-rebounded. I'd like to see what the rebounds are, because, man, they're getting 2 to 3 to every one of ours.
Their shooting percentage is
0.
Is really low, but their rebounding is really high, and the Lady Leafs need to just to box out and secure, because although they've made these last 2 shots, and then when you get hot, sometimes that faucet just turns on. Lady Leafs had a nice recovery streak in the third quarter after a 2-point deficit, came back and really took a nice lead. Going into the fourth quarter, Pitt made it a 7-point lead, moved it up to an 8-point lead, and now the Barbs on 2 straight baskets have cut it to 4.
And with 2 minutes and 35 left in the fourth quarter here, it's going to come down to the end. And my guess is the team with the most points is going to win. Now think about that one.
Got no answer. Leafs have 17 fouls. Leafs have 17 fouls. The Barbs will be in the 1-and-1 for the rest of the game, or at least until they get 3 more, and then there'll be a 2-shot foul. They'll be shooting. Lady Leafs bring the ball down the floor. Tara Fisher pulls it up. Coach Hardison, I'm sure, talked about just being in control of the basketball, looking for the good shot, looking for the easy shot. There you go. That's that one. There. They had exactly what they wanted. A nice little flip pass to Sydney Himmelman and a dunk, and it would have been exactly what we wanted. Here we go, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. 4-point lead for the Lady Leafs, but the Barbs have the basketball and a little momentum.
Ooh, I think that was
pressure.
Carrying.
Stop and pop, no good.
In and out,
Rebound. Morgan May, Sydney got it.
A foul on.
Okay, that's going to be on the Barbs. That's going to be number 20. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yep, that's going to be on Burgess.
That'll be her second, I think.
Yep, and Heath Kent, the DeKalb coach, obviously doesn't agree, but who would? There you go. It's a 3-on-2 break, and she pulls it up. Tara Fisher.
Oh. And she lost the handle out of bounds.
Without, that's called an unforced error in tennis. I watched a little tennis this year.
And she does.
So she plays tennis.
Yep.
Very well. 38-34.
Ooh.
Barbs have the ball with a minute and a half left to go here in the game and a 4-point deficit. Takes the baseline, kicks it out. Burgess with the ball.
Back in, back up top. Oh.
There you go.
Kicked it out of bounds.
Renee Rumler reached in, tipped that ball, and it kicked it off of Davis's toe. Lady Leafs just need to get the ball down the floor here again and be patient. Minute and 20 seconds left to go. A 4-point lead and the basketball. They're gonna make them foul now. They're gonna hang on to the basketball. There's no shot clock in high school girls basketball.
And that looked like that was going into the bleachers.
Yeah, you just need to protect just relax and protect the basketball. There's a trap. Dribble out of it. Dribble out of it.
Into the Himmelman.
She tried to force the basketball. Tried to force the basketball with no reason to force it. Okay, ball.
She traveled.
Yep. And that's going to be a foul on Graddert. And we're going to go to the line. Haley Von Dawkins.
Senior.
Is a senior, and she's going to the line. 50 seconds left to go on the clock. And Coach Hardison is asking Tara Fisher, why did we feel the need to give that basketball up? First one's good. 3-point lead for the Leafs. 38-35. Haley Von Dawkins trying to cut the deficit to 2 with 50 seconds left. Second free throw, good also.
And of course they're going to press. Up there she goes.
Of course they're going to press. And now.
Should have took off.
To Rumler, kicks it over to Graddert, to Himmelman, Okay, so now now the Lady Leafs have to be able to. Okay. Coach Hardison's trying to explain to the guards that there's no reason to take the ball inside right now. There's no reason to take the ball inside right now. Okay, that's only 6 fouls. That's only 6 fouls. Leafs now got to get the ball inbounds. 36 seconds left to go in the game. A 2-point lead for the Leafs and the basketball.
And
Rumler has the ball.
And block. Oh, foul.
Fortunately.
It looked like a block. But.
Well, and obviously.
It wasn't.
The DeKalb coach Heath Kent feels that and Mr. Gerlach says
no.
Back in the box.
Yep.
I've heard enough. Renee Rumler actually took the ball to the basket. Got it. Took the ball to the basket when maybe you do, maybe you don't with a 2-point lead. When we're up to 4, 6, and 8, I think you can ice the ball, shoot your free throws. But she took it to the hoop. She got the foul call. Shoots 2 free throws, bangs them both. 40-36, 33 seconds and ticking.
And we just got a technical on the coach.
Yeah. Well, what he has to understand, I've been in that box a couple of times, Pete, and what you have to understand is when the official says, get back in your box, I've heard enough, you just shut your mouth. And he kept going, and you can't do that. He doesn't understand why he got a technical, but
I think they're explaining it.
A warning is a warning, and you got to accept it. So anyway, the Leafs now with a 4-point lead and the basketball, they're going to have free throw.
And the ball. Oh.
Missed that one. 4-point lead for the Leafs, 32 seconds. They're going to have to shoot free throws here for the last 32 seconds because there's 8 team fouls. The next one will be 1 and 1 if it's not a shooting foul, which it probably won't be. It's a 5-point lead, 41-36. 32 seconds left to go here in the game. And you're going to put a sophomore in the game for the first time with 32 seconds left to go. For the free throw shooting is what obviously Jane Thomas is going to check into the game because they know they're going to foul and they want her at the free throw line. They're taking out
Sydney.
Taking Sydney out. if they get in a defensive position, they'll switch one of the defensive players back in. Right now, they look for their best free throw shooters, put them in the line right now. 41-36, the Leafs.
5 point
lead for the Leafs, 32.5 seconds left to go, and they have the basketball.
This could be a long 32 seconds.
It will be. They're going to have to make some free throws here because they're going to shoot them, and if they make them, they win. That's the way this game is made to pan out at the end. If you make your free throws, you win.
And I was going to say, as soon as they get the ball, there's going to be a foul. They're not even going to, if they can get it in. Because we've had a couple times where we've been close to not getting it in. Here we go.
Still kind of a crazy position to put a sophomore in who's not been in the game and put him on the line.
Yep.
Say, okay, here, make these free throws. No pressure.
You haven't done anything except sit on the bench now. And there's the foul.
Yeah.
And now we switch.
She looked like she ran out and bumped her intentionally and then was upset that she got a foul. Okay, Renee Rumler was the lady who, yeah, so defensively, you're right, it's going to be a long 32 seconds because we got rid of 3 of them right there. There's 29 seconds left to go on the clock. Actually, no, it's 29.9, so we got rid of about 2.5 seconds on that play. Renee Rumler with the basketball at the line. Bingo.
Good. Here we go. This is how you're going to win it right now.
Well, and obviously she's on a roll. She feels really good right there. That's the one you want. Put the ball in her hands. Renee Rumler with the second one. Oh, it's off the rim, but it's a 6-point lead with 28 seconds left. The Barbs bring the ball. They got to score quick. Lindsey Gratter steals the basketball, pulls it back, kicks it out. Tara Fisher going to kick it over. Got to get it across midcourt though, ladies. Okay. That's going to be a foul. Reach in by DeKalb.
And we just burned another 12 seconds.
That foul is on number 11, Mills. Am I correct? No, that was on number 3, Haley Vaughn Dawkins. Saw the wrong run reach.
Fisher makes it.
Tara Fisher increases that lead to 7 with 17 seconds. I think they're in good shape now.
Boom.
44-36 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Now you don't foul. Now you just play it. You don't foul. Play it out.
Let them do the shooting.
Let them put it up. Do not foul. You don't want them to score with the clock stopped. Clock rolling. Clock ticking. Shot from the corner. No good. Rebound. Good. Lady Leafs. Again, we got timeout. DeKalb. 44-38. A 6-point lead for the Lady Leafs. They have the lead and the ball, but they have the ball under the Barb's basket. They need to get the ball in bounds, push it up the floor for 8 seconds. And 8 seconds is a lot longer than you think at the end of a ball game.
Yes, it is. How many timeouts do they have left?
There's enough time left in the game for Robbie Gould to miss a field goal. Oops. I didn't mean to say that. Robbie Gould. 44-38. Am I fired, Keith? Doggone it. I've been working trying to get fired from this job for so long.
You got tenure.
44-38. 8.9 seconds left to go here in this basketball game. And the Lady Leafs with the 6-point lead. DeKalb on defense. Lady Leafs got to get the ball inbounds under their basket.
Get it in. There was a.
Yep, she went. Over on the left side here, we had 2 players open, and she went to the triple trap, but got the foul, and Tara Fisher, they walked the length of the floor. Tara Fisher shooting the basketball with 7.2 seconds left to go. Yeah, we ticked off 1.7 seconds there again. Clock's rolling like crazy. Fish with the first one, good. T-Fish, all good.
The only thing is, at what point's the coach going to realize you can't score that many points in 7 seconds?
We're good. Renee Rumler and Jane Thomas check out of the ball game again. And Kendra Snyder and Jessica Lopez checked in. Shot by Fisher, good. I'm thinking we might be done here. 46-38, back up to that 8-point lead by the Lady Leafs. And the Lady Leafs are going to get their first conference victory of the season, Pete.
Which is good.
They're good. They were needing it badly. They were so close. Had a couple games they were really in, thought they could win, and just did not get it done, and they got her done tonight.
There we go.
The Barbs were down by 8, came back and make it a 2-point game, but the Lady Leafs made their free throws in the end, pulled away for an 8-point victory. Any final comments?
I think this is what, hopefully this will turn the momentum around for the Lady Leafs. This is what they needed to start now. If they can just string a couple of these together, I think they'll be on the right track.
Agreed. Thanks for joining us tonight here on TV 50. For Pete Yeager and Keith Kennan and Bob Pettit, we're going to say good night for tonight. The final tonight, Lady Leafs of Geneseo 46, Lady Barbs of DeKalb 38. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.